streaming?
Let's check.
Is it done with Trump's? Oh, this is.
Should be live. However.
Yes, makes sense. Move it closer, we'll make it bigger.
Back, we'll make it smaller. Almost, let's check. Oh, yep, we're live.
Hey!
Yep, I'm just making sure. So you got that.
I wouldn't be one to talk politics, I haven't researched.
We can talk politics, probably.
What do you mean politics I haven't researched? That's kind of like Trump's whole campaign.
I haven't researched politics. I don't like researching politics. We're live, huh?
Let me just go grab a thing very quick. Open up YouTube Gaming. Okay. I may need this. Right there.
There's a good picture of Jesus smiling.
What?
There's a good picture of Jesus smiling.
Okay, it's super quiet.
Yeah. Ours?
Yeah.
Our volume is fully up. Are you sure their volume is up? Because last time we had a problem with that, it was theirs.
Yes, there's no. I just have my volume all the way up and I can barely hear.
Let me check. Text talk, right?
Yeah.
Bah!
I can hear it just fine.
Wait. Text talk, back to. I spelled that wrong. X-Files. Did I not see the podcast?
Try Red X Studios.
Red X, what?
Red, SpaceX, Space Studios,
Studios.
Space ENT, Space 2. It's alright, we're just fixing all this stuff and see if it works.
Yeah.
But your video is streaming to your guys', right?
What? Yeah. Video streaming's pretty good.
It's the one that's E2 testing 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Just why is my phone making it sound so quiet?
Is it quiet, Evan?
It's normal.
It's good?
It's normal. Like, it's a little quiet.
Oh, have it turn up. Sorry, we're still. This is a new broadcasting system and I'm trying to fix it.
It's brand new. She doesn't know what to do.
Let's go back to the noise gate.
Poor boy is so sad that he's turning blue.
Hello! Speak now. How is it now?
I don't know, you're still on screen. Please. We're back.
Well, yeah.
Oh,
No, hold on. There we go. There we go. Hello? How's that? Let's see.
It's okay now.
It's okay?
Yeah.
There you go.
well,
Did everyone post something about it?
What?
Did everyone post something about it?
Oh.
Hope.
Wait. Nah.
Let's text. Oh, I just need to text Kenny G. Hey. There we go. Okay.
Cool.
Yep.
Is Kenny coming?
Huh?
Awesome.
What?
Awesome.
Who's coming?
You said, I thought you said,
No.
Darn.
I said, huh?
Okay, is Kenny coming?
No.
Then you said, And then I said, awesome.
Huh.
Promise, Kenny, I'm not celebrating that you're not coming.
There's whatever his name is. Right now I can't remember it. Yeah. I can't remember some actors' names sometimes. Like I don't know who plays Ron.
Rupert Grint?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I didn't know that anyway,
That's
it's okay.
Oh wow, this is really hard for me to see that the scenes. Gosh dang it. Anyways, welcome to X Talk. And let's play the intro. Have to go here over time is gonna suck. Hold on, I'll try something.
Where are you going? Just putting on my shoes. Why? Because.
There we go.
Starting narrator. Project window.
Not this
PC
thing.
screen only. Duplicate.
One day we're gonna figure
Exiting
out
narrator.
technical difficulties.
Intro.
Make sure we're not muted.
There we go.
Cool.
Well, hold on. Let's see if there's any way. No. Well, I am Trent J. Mckenney. Here with us today is Adam, England, and Ivan. We're gonna have another person, but they bailed on us at the last second.
Dude, everybody.
Everyone, don't worry, but in 2 weeks from now, because we might not have one next week, depending on some certain things. But 2 weeks from now, we'll have another episode with some guests on it. Probably like maybe 2 guests on it. And this is our newest setup. We're trying something different. That's why it's called testing 1, 2, 3 for this episode. Pretty much. We got some topics to talk about. Only if we could actually see them on the TV. It would be awesome, but we can't. Right now.
First one is that there's no signal. Oh wait, no, there's Snape.
Yeah,
R.I.P.
Let me try something and see.
We'll see. There we go. That'll be good.
See if this feels good for her. Yeah. So recently, Alan Rickman died. If you don't know who that is, Professor Snape from Harry Potter. If you don't know what Harry Potter is,
I can't say what I want to say right now.
why?
It's mean.
Well,
Very mean.
If you don't know what Harry Potter is, he's also one of the dudes from Galaxy Quest, and he was in Sense and Sensibility.
and
So those are like the two
I
main.
think he was in Crazy Stupid Love. No, it was another one like that though. There was a movie called Crazy Stupid Love. I don't think it was that one, but there's someone very similar to that movie, and he was in it with Liam Neeson and like a whole bunch of other people. It was like one of those like multi-character love story movies, like Valentine's Day and New Year's Eve, that kind of stuff. Yeah, but he recently passed away. I think it was last Thursday. Which is sad. There's some pretty, there's some pretty fun behind the scenes stuff if you look at the Harry Potter behind the scenes between him and the castmates. Because on set he was, even though it didn't seem like it during the film, but on set a lot of the people called him like he was the life of the party there.
Did you guys hear about the prank that he pulled on Harry in the
No,
down
I
there?
didn't.
Okay, so in the filming of the third one, The Prisoner of Azkaban, during the scene when all of Hogwarts is sleeping in the Great Hall, while Sirius is around and all the Dementors are hunting and everything, Daniel Radcliffe, the person who plays Harry Potter, had asked to be put next to a girl that he kind of liked. And
Don't tell me it was Jenny.
no, it wasn't the girl who played Jenny. Sorry, but there's just this one girl that was an extra that he kind of fancied. So Alan Rickman heard about this, so he put a fart machine in Daniel Radcliffe's sleeping bag. But since he had to be part of the scene and act with the person who's playing Dumbledore, he gave a different person the controls. And so it's during the most intense moment when Dumbledore is saying like, no, we need to let them sleep, for only in their dreams are they happiest right now, or something like that. That's when the person decides to let it rip, and everyone's trying to keep composure, but someone just yells cut. They just can't handle it anymore. And so the whole place just erupts with laughter, and Daniel's like, it wasn't me, I promise. And that's just proof that, you know, he's so good at playing such a serious character, but he's must have been a really funny guy.
Let's see.
Some serious calculations going on around here.
Yeah, hold on. I'm trying to see what age Daniel Radcliffe would be in the third movie.
Pulled out his air calculator right now.
No, because they made the movies every 2 years besides the last two. So he was 11 in the first movie, so that would be 13 in the second and 15 in the third.
Yeah.
That seems about right.
It makes he'd probably be around 21 during the seventh movies. I think, right? Yeah.
I'm really bad at math, so sure.
I don't know. Did you also hear about the one thing that Ron did? Very first movie, during Snape's classroom scene or whatever. Rupert Grint would just be sitting there, drawing on a board. Drawing on his notebook. Crude pictures, not really crude, but like not flattering pictures of Snape. Like I can't remember what the word he used. He made some of the features even more extravagant on Snape, and then Alan Rickman now keeps it on his fridge. Well, his family does now. But yeah, and they did 2 interviews, one at the first movie and one at the last movie, and Alan Rickman still said, "Hey, I keep it on my fridge."
Did you hear that? Spoilers for the people out there that haven't read or watched Harry Potter, but that J.K. Rowling told Snape the secret behind Always, so that he could be able to act Snape better throughout the 8 movies.
I heard that one. Like,
So he knew that before like everybody else in the world did.
like if you watch the very first movie, Ivan, you'll see Snape's face like when he first sees Harry, and then before he gets chosen to be in Gryffindor, his face like it looks like not really like mad, but more concerned or recognizing him.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Such a good actor.
Even though like a couple of years back, like before the last 2 movies and last book came out, well, last 2 books and last 3 movies came out, a lot of people didn't think he was a good actor at all.
Really?
I always thought he was great at Snape.
Like a lot of people didn't know.
I mean, I hate Snape, but I like the actor.
A lot of people thought he was bland in the first 5 movies.
Well, if your character is Snape, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You can't help it if your head is like that all the time and you don't move your neck for like the first 5 movies.
Dude.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't think they're gonna make a remake of the movies though. I don't think it would be one of those series to get remade.
No, definitely not.
I'd be so upset.
Cause like a lot of like, even the cast like joke about it, like in 20 years we'll have Emma Watson play McGonagall or something for like the 30-year remake or whatever. Like how Ghostbusters being remade this year for a female version.
There's gonna be a female
There's the
Ghostbusters?
females Ghostbusters?
So what happens when you're in your mission for 2 years? You don't hear nothing.
In June or July, I think they have the female Ghostbusters coming out. So a complete remake of the first and second movies, combined into one, I think. So taking traits from both movies and then remaking it with a new cast. And Chris Hemsworth, Thor, is the secretary.
Man. So they're doing like a role reversal? What?
And let's see, there is I think the girl from Pitch Perfect. Have you seen that movie, Ivan?
It's like the trend I'm seeing in the last few years. Like,
Pitch-
we come back,
Pitch
Star
Perfect?
Wars.
Fat Amy.
Oh, Fat Amy.
Fat Amy, I think, is in it, or it's either her or a person called, I don't remember, but she was in a movie called Spy or The Heat or whatever. She's one of those big actresses. Yeah. So, but however, I'm excited for the Fantastic Beasts. Have you seen that trailer?
No, I have not seen anything.
You haven't seen
I'm
Fantastic
so
Beasts
excited.
and Where to Find Them?
No. Oh yeah, that one. Yeah.
The trailer for
The
that.
spin-off of the Harry Potter movie. Yeah,
The prequels.
looks pretty good. I only saw it once.
Yeah, there's only one trailer. But it looks pretty good.
I really want them to do Hogwarts history. I want
But
I
Hogwarts-
want to see the story
With the
of how
four
Hogwarts was
founders?
founded. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be pretty dope.
Yeah, but that wasn't actually published as a book at all. They'll probably do Tales of Beetle the Barge or Quidditch before they do that.
I don't care. We need to. I need the story of how Hogwarts was founded. I need to see all of their relations even more, because like you kind of get their relations near the end of the 7th book, because you see.
I'd rather
Yeah.
get Marauders movie.
I'd rather get the founders.
Harry Potter's dad.
And
Yeah.
and Sirius and Lupin and Peter Pettigrew and Snape and all the other children. The werewolf, the rat.
Yeah. Interesting.
Because if you read the books, they actually go pretty good on those characters. They were jerks back then, but even in the books, they were really jerks. They were bullies, but
Yeah, definitely.
they had interesting like stories. They created the Marauders map where it shows footsteps and names. If you remember that,
Yeah, I remember that.
it'd be a pretty cool movie to see.
Yeah, definitely.
I think Hogwarts of History would be like one of those like special features on the DVDs. more than I think there is a special feature of Hogwarts history on
Sorry.
one of the DVDs.
I need that story, and it needs to be made. I'll do it. If no one else is gonna do it, I'll get on it.
Well, yeah. Yeah, so rest in peace, Alan Rickman. We had 3 people pass away in time span like 2 weeks. David Bowie, no, it was more like 1 week. David Bowie,
Rest in peace.
Alan Rickman,
Rest in peace.
and then like, I don't know if you guys know this, but the voice actor of Robin Hood, the animated Disney cartoon, the Disney animated version of Robin Hood,
What?
the voice actor died.
Just thinking about that movie today. Man, everybody's dying.
Yep. And I think with that, that concludes our first thing. If I can see my mouse, there we go. I think I'm on the right one. Now,
Why don't you show the screen onto the TV?
because it won't work. I tried that. There you go.
What is that?
Here.
2015, 2016.
It says 2015 is evolving. Nothing will change. Everything is still trash. We are gonna talk about resolutions.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
No.
Or stuff you are excited for or waiting for in 2016. Something you're gonna do, something you're gonna watch, something you're gonna.
Well, Evan's gonna get married.
Oh, what are they?
I get married. Well, he does have a girlfriend now, so.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's true. Hi guys, I'm Ivan.
I think they knew that.
Yeah, it's got me on the screen right now.
So yeah, just stuff. That's what I'm excited for Suicide Squad. That movie trailer I showed you last night.
Yeah, it looks pretty dope.
Yeah, the first trailer was awesome, but this second trailer is even more awesome because actually, first trailer was more just dark, and this one actually shows the humor behind what Suicide. Because I've read all the I've read some comic books about it, and I've studied comic books, and I read up on Suicide Squad a lot, even before the movie was announced, and it's a pretty good story about all the villains going together to stop crime.
Mm-hmm.
And the bad guy in this movie, I think, is the Joker, which would be good. And Batman's in that. I know the new Batman, Ben Affleck, is going to be in that movie.
In Suicide Squad?
Uh-huh.
What is he gonna do?
I don't know. He's probably going to try to stop the Joker for probably 5-10 minutes.
Wait, but Suicide Squad is Joker is part of the Suicide Squad.
Yes and no.
He is what he wants to be.
Uh huh.
Oh. Rest in peace, Heath Ledger.
Mhm. I think this next guy will do pretty good because Heath Ledger played Joker good, but he played it. The new guy is better to the comic books.
Mm-hmm.
He's more like the comic books than any of them so far. Oh well, from the trailers and everything. And the new Joker. His name is the actor is named Jared Leto. On set and off set, whenever he met with his coworkers on that movie,
Mm-hmm.
he did not let them call him Jared Leto. He let them call him only Joker. He became the Joker on and off set.
He's gonna die. He's gonna die. He's gonna
That's
kill
so
himself.
dangerous.
Uh-huh. Not like he didn't rob any banks or anything, but
Well, yeah, but
he did pull pranks on his co-stars, like Harley Quinn, which is the girl with the blonde hair that was kind of crazy in the movie, cheerleader
Yeah.
outfit. She for her birthday, he sent her a rat in a box,
Yeah.
a dead rat, 2 dead rats actually, and sent it to whenever another person had her birthday on set.
okay, I mean, props to your acting, but that's super dangerous.
That's why they had a psychologist on board.
Okay, good.
They hired a psychologist just for Heath Ledger's purpose. Just because Heath Ledger had so much effect from that movie.
When did when that came out? When did he die?
Oh, my nose itches. What?
What time elapsed between between Dark Knight and what's his face? The death of Heath Ledger.
Probably like. I think it was like it was probably 6 to 9 months. Well, 3 to 9 months. Around there.
No, that's just intense. Like, playing those psychotic roles. I'm not a professional actor by any means, but just playing the psychotic roles just do so much too, especially if you're going to do it with those such intense, like, method acting. There's another story, I don't remember who the actor was, but he was playing, there was a movie documentary feel of like a famous person who ended up in an asylum, and he actually met with the person in the asylum and like so he could copy his mannerisms better and really just become the person. And
Heath Ledger?
Was it? I don't think it is.
Who are you talking about?
Just I can't remember his name, but another actor. And like he successfully suppressed and got rid of all of that method acting when the movie was done. But his wife one day, he was acting kind of crazy, and so his wife called him that character's name. And the guy kind of had this like mental break of kind of slipping back into all of those mannerisms and thought processes and insanity, and almost hurt his wife, but fortunately caught himself. It's really freaky how intense acting can get you.
Maybe that's why they pay him so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's one of the things I'm excited for.
This is New Year's.
Suicide Squad. Batman vs Superman comes out this year.
Pretty much all the super movies coming out this would be good.
Wonder Woman's coming out next year.
Yeah, Wonder Woman's coming out next year, but Batman vs Superman's coming out, and then it's Captain America. I think Thor might be. No, Thor's not this year. Doctor Strange is this year. Should be good with Benedict Cumberbatch.
Did you hear that they moved Star Wars 6 months back?
Yeah, they moved it back to December.
It's the weirdest decision in the world ever.
But they also moved what's it? They moved 2 Marvel movies into May.
Heard Avatar 2 is gonna come out in December 2017.
Wait, which Avatar?
The Avatar, the blue people.
Okay.
Yeah, Avatar. There was no other movie called Avatar.
The other one was The Last Airbender, right?
Some people just call it that, okay?
Sorry.
When most people are talking about movies, they say Avatar, and they mean the blue people. Yeah, but the thing is, it could be pushed back any day because they've been saying that same thing for the past, ever since the first movie came out.
That they were gonna push it back?
No, yeah, that they were coming out with the December, first movie came out, and then first movie came out, and then they're like, next December we'll have the second movie pushed back. Next December we'll have the second movie pushed back. Next December we'll have the second movie pushed back.
I'm gonna be married and have children by the time their movie comes out.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's Utah. It probably won't take you long.
Oh, I don't know. Oh,
Hey,
man.
it's Utah and California, but whatever.
So many things to look forward to.
I'm putting in mission papers,
Woo!
Yeah.
so that's fun.
Mm-hmm. And you'll probably. When is your release date?
My release date?
Your date of going.
My availability date is going to be sometime in June now.
So you'll have that to. You'll miss out all the movies. Just kidding.
Oh darn! I mean, I love movies. I'm kind of actually upset about it, but it'll be okay. I can always watch a movie again.
Mm-hmm. Just come over to my theater room in my mansion when you get back.
We're gonna have a mansion within 2 years.
Yeah, I could do that.
Okay. That's a New Year's resolution.
That's not a resolution.
Haven't.
I'm just confident. Just kidding.
Didn't think of it this year.
Resolutions?
No, I didn't think of it really. I mean, I have goals, but I didn't make them at New Year's, you know.
Uh-huh.
No.
Where's something that you want to get accomplished with your goals this year?
Just Just do good. I think just the usual, just like do good in school, talk to someone special, just progress towards that, and
You're free.
I don't know.
I just have one.
What?
Be more organized. Because if I'm more organized with everything that I'm doing, then I do it better. So rather than having all these like little crazy goals of I need to do this and this and this, it's just a blanket statement. If I'm more organized, I'm gonna do everything better. So.
That's definitely true. That is definitely true.
And so I was like, I have sub goals in between that, but I mean whatever.
Right. My goals haven't really.
This decade is half over. Is more than half over.
This decade?
Mm-hmm.
2010 to 2020.
I was thinking century for a second. I'm like, no. I think you're a little off there.
Come on, I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, decade is almost over. Which I don't really see. Well, I can definitely see it there. The transition between decades are not really important to me. It's just like after the next decade comes, I'm like, oh, it's so much different from previous. Like the 2000s, if you think about it, are really different
Than now.
than 2010 and above.
Yeah.
What I'm uncomfortable about is that in 4 years, 30 years ago is going to be the 90s.
30 years ago. Whoa.
In 4 years.
Kurt Cobain is gonna pretty old. Rest in peace. It's been a long time since we rock and rolled.
Your head is like covered like halfway right now, Adam. Okay, that's good. No one wants to see your mug anyway.
You look like Bane's baby when you hide behind that.
Wait, what?
Bane's baby.
Oh dear.
No, I don't know. What do you think has been like some of the most like notable or noteworthy things that have happened in these last 5 years that have been completed?
It's like what would be written in a history textbook?
The memorial.
What you consider?
What?
What you consider? I'm asking you. I didn't say like in a textbook. You know what I mean?
I think not really personally for me, but I think the Twin Tower Memorial is probably a big thing of 2010 to this decade.
Missionary exchange.
Yeah,
That's gonna be huge.
I remember that.
Gay marriage legalized in the U.S.
Yeah, legalization of marijuana in some states.
Actually, I think they just passed it, so all states.
What?
Really? Wait, what?
I read I saw like an article. I don't know if it was 100% true. I just saw it, but it said marijuana like legalized in all 50 states according to this court rule that they just barely passed like 2 weeks ago or something.
There's no marijuana filter on Facebook? What's going on? Okay.
There's a Star Wars filter, which is awesome.
What?
Yeah. You can get a lightsaber.
No, I mean like, oh, you meant photo filter?
Yeah.
I meant like actual, it filters out all Star Wars so you don't see Star Wars on
Oh, okay.
newsfeed.
Yeah, no, like a photo filter for your Facebook.
Yeah, so just for the movie, so no spoilers.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense.
That's nice though.
Mm-hmm.
What else was noticeable? Something awesome though.
2012 elections. Mitt Romney almost won.
Mm-hmm.
I remember watching that. Thought he had a chance until Obama started pulling away and then pulled out a pretty huge victory.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Donald Trump is running for president.
Yeah, it's one of those like running jokes. I'm just like, when is this going to end? This is really scary. Sorry. I'm gonna share my political views, but
Well, I think all of us in this room are probably not fans of Donald Trump.
I like to watch
Maybe our
Richard
viewer,
Fallon.
I think I think Kenny, one of our viewers, might be a fan of Donald Trump, and my dad and my grandpa is, but that's about it.
I mean, I respect you if you have a valid opinion about Trump.
I don't know. I just heard him in his room.
But-
I'm not sure.
He's a businessman.
I mean, he has accomplished a few things. I'm just kind of scared of his tactics.
I don't agree with his tactics somewhat.
If he has any tact. Okay, sorry.
Let's see what else. There's big thing. There's a very big technological jump in the past 5 years.
The one that I was interested about when I saw it, I think it was like in 2012, was like the Google lenses.
Well, the Google Glasses, they got cancelled. Like,
Did they?
The Pokemon Go is going to be coming out this year. That's something I'm excited about.
have you heard of that?
No.
So it's an app for your smartphone where it uses your camera, and you can play Pokemon in real life. So you'll see like 3D models of Pokemon and battle
That's super
someone.
cool. And you can capture them, and like it depends on where you travel. So you could go into the desert and get sand Pokemon. You go into
I don't
cities and
think
get.
that
That's what I heard, and I want that to happen.
because otherwise no one would be able to go travel to Egypt and get the rarest Pokemon that's desert, that's sand type or whatever it is. I don't think there's a sand type or whatever.
There isn't a sand type.
Yeah.
You have to
Ground
go.
type, sorry.
You'd have to go like 20,000 leagues under the sea to find Kyogre.
Uh-huh.
I wouldn't do that. That's not worth it.
Or into a volcano to get
Groudon.
uh-huh.
Well, that's just in Washington or Hawaii. It's not too bad.
I'm not gonna go to Mount St. Helens. I already have a mountain right here behind me, and I'm fine.
You can't even hike that one.
I know. I did. I hiked it once. It was okay.
Why?
It's fun. It's a
It's
thing
not-
that you have to do.
Why?
All freshmen, guys,
Why?
whoever's listening, do not
Why?
all freshmen
Come on.
that come here have to hike the Y.
Why?
It's a thing
Why?
because you
Why?
apply to the
Because
school
why?
at uni.
Literally why?
Because it's a little Y.
It's a literal why. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, my question is, did you go up?
Not yet.
I did like junior year
Your junior year?
of high school.
Okay, but that's acceptable. You did it at least once.
I might probably do it again. No, I did it twice.
My dad painted it once.
All of it?
Yes, all of it on his own.
What color did you paint it?
Blue.
No, it's white.
That's what you think. It's just really, really light. No, my
No,
dad helped. My dad helped paint it.
Yeah, they paint it like every like 2 to 5 years. I think. I don't know. I don't remember.
My dad painted.
It's just rocks up
did
there. It's just
contract
rocks that are
painting,
painted
yeah.
white.
Yeah. To whoever's listening, do you think that climbing the Y is something that every freshman should do?
Yes, yes it is.
Why has this freshman not done it?
Because I'm a really bad freshman.
Yeah.
And I look 21.
Yeah. But he's not
What?
21. He's not even from Buffalo.
Yes, I am. I'm from the greater Buffalo area. I don't need to say the specific city.
Well, yeah, Buffalo. Really, that's not even New York, really. Don't knock over anything.
Oh. Why you gotta be so weird? Don't you know you know too?
Just kidding. I'm not even. I mean, okay. I was born in Idaho, so I mean, I'm not really from Buffalo, but.
Here's a resolution for 2016: hike the Y.
Oh.
Okay.
Do you accept it?
Yeah, totally.
I'll get my friend that's a runner, and she'll help you hike the Y.
Oh dear. Is it really that laborious of a hike?
No, it's not bad at all.
Yeah.
Just watch out for cougars.
Both types. Oh shit.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. Next topic.
No, that's
Yeah,
cool.
but yeah,
So, ex-sister, no, we're not gonna talk
What?
about. No, nothing.
no,
No,
you got,
I'm not gonna
what were you
say it.
saying?
No, I'm not gonna say it.
If it's not appropriate, we're not gonna say it.
Okay.
It probably wouldn't help me right now. I'm not gonna say it.
Let's see what's next. Oh,
RM.
that was for our thing. That was for our topic about return missionary or like the church or whatever. But since our return missionary didn't come,
But I'm a return missionary.
yeah. But do you want to tell another story about it?
Sure, you want?
Well, we can if you want.
Uh-huh.
Wait, hold on. I gotta show you. I don't know if you can see it. From here, but I'll put it full screen and see if that works.
Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be funny.
It says this person has been reading RM, returned missionary. Under 21 requires more time in the field. Strong spiritual content, including service, teaching the gospel, and baptizing.
Well, that's interesting.
I like how you did that. That's very creative.
I didn't create that.
Who did then?
I found it on the internet.
Okay. Well, whoever created that, you are a creative individual.
It's a T-shirt. You can buy
I
it.
love you.
Huh?
It's a T-shirt. You can buy it.
Oh, really?
You should get it.
Cool.
We should make a T-shirt of that, or get that T-shirt of it,
I'm
and give it
actually
to all of our guest RMs.
Costs money.
But you're the one.
Costs money.
Dude,
You're the
we're
one who's
poor,
gonna have a
we're
mansion
poor
in
college
2 years.
we're poor college students making a podcast, okay?
Yeah.
But you're the one who's gonna have a mansion in 2 years. So.
Yeah, but is this 2 years from now? It's today, 2018.
What if we make
No.
them pay for their own T-shirt?
Then they can have it if they want to.
Okay.
I'm just not bringing it here. I'm not buying it. What were you saying?
I forgot.
Oh, okay.
Adam rudely interrupted me with his ideas about buying T-shirts and everything.
Yeah, but anyway, look at our setup. It's really not good. I'd buy a camera before I buy T-shirts. An actual camera instead of using the laptop.
Who needs cameras?
Everyone.
Your phone.
My phone doesn't have a camera.
What? It's a Samsung Galaxy S4, isn't it?
You
Yeah.
know what that square is?
I thought it
It's
was.
not Apple Pay. It's a camera.
I thought that black square led to a black hole, and that's where they left all my data so they could have unlimited pictures.
No. Ivan, you
Yeah.
want to tell a story?
Yeah, for sure. What do you want to hear about?
I don't know. What's the best story you have?
Your best story.
The best.
The absolute best story.
It can be a spirit, something like baptizing someone, or it could be like something crazy that happened on your mission.
Something crazy. Got a convert. I don't know. Just thinking about one of my converts. I'm gonna get emotional now. No, I'm just kidding. No. Thinking about one of my converts is really cool. How we found her. It was just street contacting. It just the purpose of this is to show you guys that you can find people like this any day. We were just street contacting. It was the first day I was in my. I had received a new companion, and it was after 6 weeks. It had been now. It was my turn to direct the area, so I was a little nervous, and we just started contacting normal. And there was this lady that told it I talked to her and my companion talked to her, and she was like, yeah, I have family in the United States, and well, I've been looking for God, and we just contacted her normal. We got her address, and we put an appointment, and when we got there, she was reading the Book of Mormon. She was reading the Book of Mormon before we entered, and it was really cool. And once we started talking to her, trying to learn about her, learn how to help her out, she told us about like why she was looking for the gospel, and she saw that it was such a big influence in her sister, could not speak. She was, what did they call it, dumb?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she was dumb. And but even though she was dumb, she was able to live happily because of the gospel. And this, my convert, the Lord's convert, she was interested, like how was that possible to live such a happy life, and she began to investigate, and she was such a golden investigator. She's been going to church like ever since we met her. She would walk like an hour and a half, just to get to church, and it was really awesome. And it just goes to show how like the Lord is preparing like those types of people everywhere. And you honestly, like it says in Preach My Gospel, you generally don't know who those people are. But one of the things that I'm grateful for, one of the things that you see in your mission is that you just become instruments in the Lord's hand. You don't find them, the Lord puts them in your way, or you just happen to bump into them. You know, that's totally what I saw in my mission, and it was really funny because I remember just going into my mission. I was like, am I gonna like? I asked myself, I was like, am I gonna baptize? Like, am I gonna find these people? Is it gonna be hard? And yes, the mission is a hard experience, but it's necessary to help you grow. But you will definitely find those people in your mission, and I know like all the RMs like have found those people in their missions. They've had spiritual experiences in finding people. Even though they might not have been prepared in that moment, we can't deny the spirit that we felt in those moments, you know. And I think that's something just super really special and super amazing in the mission. Just the whole part of being an instrument in the Lord's hand. It's really awesome because you feel like your abilities, you feel like everything. Like the Lord really does like make them grow to suit His purposes, and it's just a great experience.
Alma 29:9.
Huh?
Alma 29:9 is talking about how there's his greatest joy is to be an instrument in the hands of the Lord.
Yeah, it is so true. And it was an experience that I was grateful for. That whole area was definitely helped me understand that in other areas too, but that area in particular I liked a lot. Shout out to La Gloria, Buddy La Gloria and Mission Mexico Tijuana. You guys are the best. Yeah, that was definitely a cool experience that just came to mind right now.
That's awesome. Yeah. Thank you, Brian.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
I bet that story was way better than what Garrett would come up with. I'm just kidding.
Just kidding. We love you, Garrett. Just not tonight because he ditched.
Yeah.
No, he had work. He had reason.
Okay, fine. He needs money. Whatever.
Okay. Well, I think this is the break. Oh, yep. This is the break. So we'll stop for about like 2 minutes and then 2 minutes and then we'll move on to something. Okay. And break.
What?
I want to cook a breakfast hot pocket.
everyone, if you can hear that, that is Ivan and our roommate Chris. Ivan's getting a hot pocket. That's why he's Come on.
Come on, Chris.
Dude, that cheese smells.
We need someone to tell. We need another person to tell an RM story.
Do you want
One
one?
time I went on a mission, and then I got home.
Nice story. I like it.
That's pretty awesome. Very inspirational.
Okay, so next, guys, this again. Ivan, Adam.
Wait, I don't have a joke. Okay.
No. If you have a joke, come share it with us.
Come
Yep,
share with
come
us.
share.
Come on.
Share with us.
It's probably.
Time to go. Ask me if I served a mission.
Have you served a mission?
Yeah, I went to the Philippines. Best 6 months of my life.
Why? Because you were waiting for your visa?
No, the joke is I got sent home, but no, never mind.
Oh.
Hey,
How is that funny?
that's not funny.
Depending on why you get sent home, it can be pretty funny.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess from the stories you've told me about your mission, but still.
Oh, by the way, this podcast is hosted in our apartment. That's why our roommate is randomly talking in the background.
Sponsored by Hot Pockets.
I wish.
Hot Pocket, Hot Pocket.
Wow, I love McDonald's. Crowded, please.
Wait, what?
Your head is like cut off.
Just how I like it.
The coffee.
What?
These Hot Pockets are like.
No! No!
You don't want a Hot Pocket?
So, Ivan, I don't think you were here for this,
No.
but Chris introduced us to a new game around the apartment where if you say something like you said, like if I said hi, I would say copy. Whenever he says paste, I have to say hi in the same tone I said it.
But it's usually something really funny.
Like
Just how I like him. And he just copied me. And now whenever he says paste, I have to say that, and this is gonna get weird.
Okay.
So yeah, he implemented this game. So
I hate everything.
however, if I say hi and you copy me, and you say copy, and then I say banana, and you say copy again, then you can only use banana. You can't use hi. That's a fun game. You guys should play.
Only you could copy movements.
No one would ever want to copy that.
I would do it.
I've seen your hip hop skills. I'm just kidding.
Oh. I promise, we do love each other and we are kind here. Sorry for the noise, it's just Chris. Anyway, we are now gonna play a game. So if you have phones on smartphones, laptop, you just need to follow these instructions. I'll be switching to in like 2 seconds. Let me just get it set up. I had a phone once, but it disappeared.
You have a wireless keyboard, don't you have?
Yes, I do.
Why do you want it? No, this is for future use.
Okay.
So, let me just settings. Turn this up a little bit. So if you guys don't know how this game works, jackbox.tv. Type in the code.
Who texted me? Oh.
I know the name sounds stupid.
Hello to you, and welcome to Lie Swatter, the massive true or false trivia game. We can accommodate a huge number of players in a game. So, find as many people to play as possible.
Yep, and just type in the code on this website, and then you put true or false for the lies it tells you.
Wait, true or false for the lies it tells you? So therefore everything will be false?
To determine if it's a lie.
I'm super confused by your restrictions.
I'm confused about everything.
Not everything.
So it's just gonna take a second for all this to get ready.
Just being
not join, just follow the rules. If anyone's still watching. We've been playing this for 1 or 2 rounds, I don't know yet. You good? So who's in?
All right then, before we get started, don't forget, new players can go to this website and enter this room code to join the game at any time. Let's proceed.
You can still type in the code.
You're going to see 7 crazy facts pulled from these fact categories. Holiday Inn designed Switzerland's prison cells. Use your device to pick whether you think the fact is true or a lie.
No, wait, it's not live. So play the game. You'll see it. On your phone. Darn it. Did you run one out?
Yeah.
The Latin phrase for the navel translates to stomach vagina.
What? I think that's true.
There are no bumblebees in South America.
We need to have one. Ah, dang.
30% of people have lied about seeing The Godfather.
Yeah, that's true, I think. Probably some live right now, so
Keanu Reeves plays bass on the Foo Fighters song Best of You.
what? I think that's the truth. I don't know why.
The borders of Luxembourg are marked with cow skulls.
Are marked with cow skulls.
Why?
Mountain Dew was invented in the 1940s.
I wouldn't know this. I don't drink Mountain Dew.
You don't see the screen that appears on the
But you can still be next to it.
And here's where everyone stands at the end of round 1.
I'm ready for one too. Join in at any time.
Here are your new fact categories.
I think the thing has live to it.
Panda bears do not fart.
They eat bamboo, they've got a heart. You try eating all vegetables for a week, farts are terrible.
Aliens, parts are there.
Bear Grylls rode 22 miles while naked and in a bathtub.
I'd say that's true.
That's it. Raise money for
Southampton Airport has chewing gum recycling bins.
Chewing gum recycling bins?
Ew.
That's so gross. But yet so intriguing.
Same way I felt about you.
Wow.
I think I smashed a long time ago.
The Soviet code name for their nuclear program was Kaboom.
I think I got this one wrong. Oh. That's just...
Let's say it out loud like you did.
That's just how I like it. Why? Why not?
The Catholic Church once classified beavers as fish, making them safe to eat on a Friday.
I can
see that.
I can see that happening. The Catholic Church once said that beavers were fish on a Friday.
Because they lived in the water.
Paris Hilton sued Rosetta Stone for not making her fluent in Italian.
I feel that would be true.
I feel like that's true. What? I mean, I guess it's
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson was named the U.S. ambassador to the moon in 1987.
another dead person.
No, he's been dead for like.
Here are your scores.
I'm still winning. Even though I got that 6 round.
Did you even answer that round?
Yeah.
Oh.
For the final round, all the facts will be about one category. That category is the labors of Hercules.
All about the labor.
Which of these are among the real labors of Hercules from classic mythology, and which are just made up?
So watch the rock movie, you're good.
Babysitting,
Babysitting.
The Rock movie's actually really good. I was surprised at that.
Is it? It came up in the.
I have it on my Xbox.
It's pretty dope. Double.
spending a day as a woman,
I don't know, that's a lie.
I'm making up 540.
wrestling the Minotaur,
The Minotaur. Yeah, that was one of those labors.
What?
No,
No, it wasn't.
That was the lion.
stealing a belt,
Is that Amazon?
Yeah, it's Amazon. It was a girl. Still pretty much a dog. I don't think the single one was great.
cleaning the poop out of a stable,
Yes. There we go.
getting apples, making a sandwich,
Oh, he's a guy. Eric, boom, called it.
Wow.
Cold hard logic.
I think Zero Girl.
Let's see the final scores.
We're not getting a female fan foundation.
Of our non.
This is why you would die
He's
alone.
okay with that. But we do know it. Good for now.
I've been disconnected.
The student viewers, if you survived that round, thank you so much.
What is this? Oh yeah. This is something that me and Adam were talking about the other day.
Oh yeah.
So in movies, I tend to be in popular movies like fantasy movies like Harry Potter, Star Wars, a few others I can't remember exactly. I think the Percy Jackson portrayed it once. Scott Pilgrim portrayed it once. And let's see. A couple other movies. Maybe Back to the Future, I don't remember if it portrayed that.
Sleeping Beauty.
Which one?
The Disney animated.
Well, they both have red and blue, red and green.
Yeah, but Maleficent was more green, and the two fairies that were more prominent were red and blue.
But anyway,
America.
so the thing is, what we noticed is that, well, what I noticed and I told Adam, and then he started noticing.
What?
I
Wait,
started
me?
the, well, okay, maybe you noticed, but I started the conversation with the eyes in Teen Wolf. And how they're the opposite of Star Wars.
Yeah, and then, but that turned out you were wrong.
I don't mind being wrong.
Wait, but so what is the question that you're presenting?
Okay, so if you, I don't know if you can see that, but the
Yeah,
Harry
right
Potter.
here.
So Voldemort's on the left,
Yeah.
Harry Potter's on the right.
Yeah.
In Star Wars and in a bunch of other pop culture things, good guys shoot red, bad guys shoot green. Most Disney movies, Harry Potter, Star Wars, the Star Wars, the lightsabers are different.
Yeah.
No, you're right about the lightsabers, but you're wrong about the lasers.
With the lasers.
Uh-huh.
And then in Teen Wolf, One of the good guys is
But
an
Teen
opera.
Wolf isn't Disney though, is it?
Well, it doesn't have
It's
to be
MTV.
Disney.
I said indie pop culture.
Oh,
Pop
okay.
culture.
So yeah,
But, like,
and-
so Teen Wolf, there's a good guy with red eyes and a bad guy with blue eyes. Because blue, like, if you find that out,
Well,
I don't want to
yeah.
spoil that. I love that show too much to spoil it.
But anyway, what I'm presenting is that it's kind of odd if you think about it, because when you associate red, what do you associate that with? Bad guys, blood.
You love you.
You.
I just really said that.
Oh.
Bad guys.
Blood. Okay.
Just kidding. Yeah. But anyway, and the good guys are always like colors like green, blue, yellow, whatever. But it's odd how in pop culture that's different. Like the
Yeah.
guns in Star Wars are actually the rebels shoot red. Have you ever noticed that?
Yeah.
No, so yeah, that was just something interesting that I found. Do you guys have any clue why? You think they would do that?
I honestly don't know. Maybe they're calling evil good and good evil.
Isaiah.
Ooh.
Shout out to Isaiah. Rest in
Yeah.
peace.
No one can understand you. Except me, fact.
What do you mean?
No.
Sorry.
Do you even no. You're like even off tone like
I can't actually sing what Justin Bieber sings because I'm too good.
Yeah. No.
Just kidding.
I don't know.
yeah, you gotta give him props. He's a pretty decent musician, Justin Bieber. His music is pretty decent.
We're gonna get on this on there.
Are we really gonna get into this?
Sure.
We need more live chat.
We have like 0 viewers right now.
Huh?
There's like 0 viewers right now.
Oh.
But his music is actually not too bad. His personality I don't really like too much, but his earlier music kind of sucks. But his new music is pretty good. That's all I have to say.
It's evolved. It's more respectable, I think.
Yeah.
I think it's evolved just like 2015 to 2016.
I'm not saying that he's Michael Jackson of pop or anything. I'm just saying he's not horrible.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Anyway. Yeah, it's just interesting thing that I come up with. I guess there's really not much to talk about the different lightings.
But hey, the more you know,
Mhm.
just the more you notice.
Yeah.
I tried.
Don't try again. Never works for you.
Okay.
Let's go back to this.
When at first you don't succeed, cry again.
Mm-hmm.
Life motto.
Yep.
I have made my mantra.
Oh man.
I've been torturing Evan since I've met him. I just find disturbing videos like, not like,
Baby's ice cream. Little baby's ice cream.
like baby's ice cream, pickle surprise.
You're so bad.
Don't watch him.
I can't remember what are the ones I was showing you.
Your Frankenstein video kind of creepy.
Oh yeah, there's that one. Just really weird videos that are worthy of nightmares. And I just showed it to him.
They just make me nauseous. Like not even the Hot Pockets do that. You know.
Diarrhea pocket.
Diarrhea pocket.
What?
You need to watch the Jim Gaffigan skit.
Yeah, you need to watch Jim Gaffigan.
Yeah.
Also, people that are from outside outside Utah, or outside Mormon religion, or not fans of BYU, you guys should watch Studio C. They're pretty funny.
Yeah, they're pretty fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have a class that the first 5 minutes of every class we have, we watch some like Studio C stuff. Doesn't even have to be pertinent to the topic. We just watch Studio C in class. You're that good.
At least once in like almost every class, you'll watch Studio C. Here at BYU.
Yeah.
I watched it in psychology. I watched it in world history last semester.
It's practically a vitamin, like vitamin C or something.
Holy crap, it tastes like food.
Uh-huh.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Mhm. Well, in 2 weeks from now or next week, depending on certain situations, we'll have another one of these episodes with possibly 1 or 2 guests.
Hopefully.
And I'll be replacing these guys. They're not allowed back.
We didn't make the cut.
I understand why. It's okay. I will accept
Well,
it.
this guy is still on the fence. This guy I'm not bringing back at all.
I don't blame him.
Yeah, and we'll try other setups and see how it works. But
Still figuring it out.
this is X Talk. I'm Trent.
I'm Ivan.
Adam.
But you don't have to remember his name.
Yeah,
I'm,
he won't be back.
I'm actually getting fired.
He's Bane's
Like-
baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna throw him out this window right after the podcast ends. We're using that chair.
We have to throw this $500 chair right here to break that like $1 million
Window.
security system. Just to throw this. He's worth a lot out of the window.
Yeah. If you're gonna get rid of me, you have to get rid of me.
Well, we can
But
just
not-
have,
not
we
to
can
be
just
on the
have his
show.
family pay for it. Since he's the one that's up.
Shout out to Brother England for coming. He's really cool to talk to. He's from Chicago too. He's from Illinois.
Well,
He's from Buffalo, supposedly.
he's from. Okay.
Steph
He currently lives in the Buffalo-ish area, but he was born in the state of Illinois, not necessarily Chicago.
Doesn't matter. It's still Chicago for Ivan.
Hey, but the same way you say Buffalo, you're from Buffalo, is the same way you can say that he's from Chicago.
No. You wish. My dad's just that awesome, but no. Well.
Well, this is it.
See ya.
Let me see. Oh.
Thanks for watching.
I'll
You
see
guys are the
you.
best saints.
Bye.
I don't think no one made it this
Oh wow.
No one made it to the end.